Have you ever wondered why your body seems to need different things as you get older? Maybe you're more tired than you used to be. Maybe your joints ache a little more, or your memory doesn't feel as sharp. This isn't just getting old, it's your body telling you that its nutritional needs have shifted. And today, we're going to talk about exactly what those needs are and how the right supplements can help women not just survive the aging process, but actually thrive through it. As women move through their 40s, 50s, and beyond, hormonal changes, especially those linked to menopause, create a ripple effect throughout the entire body. Bones become more fragile, muscles lose strength, the brain becomes more vulnerable to decline, and the immune system doesn't bounce back the way it once did. The good news is that science has identified a set of vitamins, minerals, and natural compounds that can directly support healthy aging in women. What makes this stage of life so unique is that so many changes are happening at once. It's not just one system slowing down, it's bone density, muscle mass, brain function, heart health, and hormone balance all shifting together. This is exactly why a one-size-fits-all approach to nutrition often falls short for women in this age group. Instead, understanding which specific nutrients support which specific systems can make a real difference in how you feel day to day and how well your body holds up over the years ahead. The nutrients we're about to cover aren't just trendy wellness buzzwords. Each one is backed by research specifically looking at how women's bodies change with age and how targeted supplementation can help offset some of the natural declines that come with getting older. Let's walk through them one by one, starting with one of the most important minerals for bone health, calcium. Calcium is essential for keeping bones strong and dense. As women age, bone loss becomes increasingly common, and this raises the risk of fractures and a condition called osteoporosis, where bones become weak and brittle. Menopause makes this even more challenging. When estrogen levels drop during menopause, the body's ability to absorb and retain calcium decreases significantly. This is one of the biggest reasons why bone density tends to decline so quickly during this stage of life. For women over the age of 50, health experts recommend getting at least 1,200 milligrams of calcium every single day. This can come from food sources like dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods, or from a calcium supplement if dietary intake isn't enough. It's worth noting that calcium supplements can sometimes cause mild digestive side effects, including gas, bloating, and constipation. If you experience these symptoms, it may help to split your calcium intake into smaller doses throughout the day rather than taking it all at once. It's also worth understanding that your body can only absorb so much calcium in a single sitting. That's why many experts suggest spreading your intake across 2 or 3 smaller doses during the day rather than taking one large dose all at once. Pairing calcium with a source of vitamin D, which we'll talk about next, can also help your body use it more effectively. And if you enjoy dairy products like milk, yogurt, or cheese, you may already be getting a solid foundation of calcium through your diet, with supplements simply filling in the remaining gaps. Now let's talk about a nutrient that works hand in hand with calcium, vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a critical role not just in bone health, but also in cell growth and immune function. Research has linked low vitamin D levels to faster aging, an increased risk of falls and fractures, and even cognitive problems like memory decline and dementia in older populations. This makes vitamin D one of the most important nutrients to keep an eye on as you age. You can get vitamin D naturally from sunlight exposure and from certain foods like fatty fish and mushrooms. However, many people, especially those who spend most of their time indoors or live in areas with limited sunlight, don't get enough through these natural sources alone. That's where supplementation becomes valuable. The general recommendation for daily vitamin D intake is 15 micrograms or 600 international units. For women over the age of 70, this recommendation increases to 20 micrograms or 800 international units. It's important not to overdo it, though. The upper safe limit is 100 micrograms or 4,000 international units, and going beyond this can become unsafe. Many women don't realize just how common vitamin D deficiency actually is, especially in areas with long winters, higher latitudes, or lifestyles that keep people indoors most of the day. Even those who spend time outside often use sunscreen, which, while important for skin protection, can limit how much vitamin D the skin is able to produce. If you're unsure about your vitamin D levels, a simple blood test can tell you exactly where you stand, which can help you and your healthcare provider decide whether supplementation makes sense for you and at what dose. Next, let's explore a supplement that has become increasingly popular, not just among athletes, but among women focused on healthy aging: creatine. Creatine has been shown to help improve strength, muscle size, and even cognitive function as we get older. It may also play a role in reducing the risk of falls, helping prevent bone loss, and lowering overall inflammation in the body. Interestingly, creatine seems to offer slightly different benefits depending on whether a woman is before or after menopause. Before menopause, it tends to support exercise performance and physical strength. After menopause, its benefits shift more toward maintaining muscle size, muscle function, and bone health. Some studies have even suggested that creatine can positively influence mental health, cognitive function, and overall mood, which makes it a particularly interesting supplement for women navigating the emotional and physical changes that come with aging. For most adults, creatine is considered safe to take at doses of up to 25 grams per day for a short period of about 2 weeks, followed by a lower maintenance dose of 10 grams daily, which can be continued safely for up to 5 years. As with any supplement, there can be side effects, and with creatine, these may include diarrhea, muscle cramps, and general stomach discomfort. Starting with a lower dose and gradually increasing it can help minimize these effects. One reason creatine has gained so much attention in recent years is that muscle loss, sometimes called sarcopenia, becomes a real concern as women age. Losing muscle mass doesn't just affect strength and appearance, it also affects balance, mobility, and independence. By supporting muscle maintenance and even muscle growth, creatine may help women stay active, stable on their feet, and less prone to injury as the years go on. Combining creatine supplementation with regular strength training tends to produce the best results, since the supplement works best when paired with the physical stimulus that muscles need to grow and adapt. Moving on, let's talk about magnesium, a mineral that's involved in an incredible number of processes happening inside your body every single day. Magnesium supports muscle and nerve health, helps regulate blood sugar levels, and plays a role in maintaining healthy blood pressure. It's also deeply connected to sleep quality, brain health, and the prevention of neurodegenerative diseases. As we age, magnesium deficiency becomes more common, and this can contribute to increased inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, both of which are linked to faster aging and a higher risk of chronic disease. For women over 50, the recommended daily magnesium intake, combining both diet and supplements, is 320 milligrams. However, it's important not to exceed 350 milligrams from supplements alone, as going beyond this amount isn't recommended. Many women notice that magnesium has a particularly strong effect on sleep quality. Since magnesium helps calm the nervous system and relax muscles, some women find that taking it in the evening supports a more restful night's sleep. Good dietary sources of magnesium include nuts, seeds, leafy green vegetables, and whole grains, so building more of these foods into your meals can be a natural way to support your magnesium levels alongside any supplement you choose to take. Now, let's shift our focus to a group of nutrients that work together but each play their own unique role: the B vitamins. Specifically, vitamins B3, B6, and B12 become especially important for women as they age. Vitamin B3, also known as niacin, supports energy production and overall cellular health. When B3 levels are too low, it can contribute to oxidative stress, cognitive difficulties, and inflammation throughout the body. For adult women, the recommended daily intake of niacin is 14 milligrams, measured in what's called niacin equivalents. Because niacin plays such a central role in how your cells produce energy, keeping levels adequate can help support steady energy throughout the day, rather than the dips in energy that many women notice as they get older. Vitamin B6, or pyridoxine, is essential for nerve health, the formation of red blood cells, metabolism, and cognitive function. Women over the age of 50 should aim for about 1.5 milligrams of vitamin B6 each day. Some women also find that adequate B6 levels support a more balanced mood, which can be especially helpful during the hormonal fluctuations that often accompany the menopause transition. And then there's vitamin B12, sometimes called cobalamin, which is crucial for maintaining healthy red blood cells and a properly functioning nervous system. Low levels of B12 have been linked to poor neurological function and cognitive decline, both of which are major concerns as we age. The recommended daily intake for adult women is 2.4 micrograms. The great thing about B vitamins is that they're widely available in different forms. You can take them individually, in a combination product often labeled as vitamin B complex, or as part of a broader daily multivitamin. This makes it relatively easy to fit them into your daily routine, whichever method works best for you. It's also worth noting that vitamin B12 absorption can decrease naturally with age, since the stomach produces less of the acid needed to release B12 from food. This means that even women who eat plenty of B12-rich foods like meat, eggs, and dairy may still benefit from a supplement simply because their bodies aren't absorbing it as efficiently as they once did. If you've been feeling unusually fatigued or foggy-headed, it may be worth asking your healthcare provider to check your B12 levels specifically. Let's move now to omega-3 fatty acids, a nutrient group that's become well known for its wide-ranging benefits, particularly for brain, eye, and heart health. For women who have gone through menopause, research has shown that omega-3s can help improve mental health and reduce symptoms of depression, something that many women experience during and after this life transition. Beyond mental health, diets rich in omega-3 fatty acids have also been associated with a lower risk of cognitive decline, dementia, and Alzheimer's disease. This makes omega-3s a valuable addition for women who want to protect their long-term brain health as they age. For women over 50, the recommended adequate intake is 1.1 grams per day, which can come from either dietary sources like fatty fish, walnuts, and flax seeds, or from a fish oil or algae-based supplement. Beyond the brain, omega-3s also play a meaningful role in heart health, which becomes especially important after menopause, when the natural protective effects of estrogen on the cardiovascular system begin to decline. Some research suggests omega-3s can help support healthy cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation within blood vessels. For women who don't eat fish regularly, an algae-based omega-3 supplement offers a plant-based alternative that provides similar benefits without needing to rely on seafood. Now let's talk about a compound that's been used for centuries in traditional medicine and is now backed by growing scientific interest: curcumin. Curcumin is the active plant compound found in turmeric, and it's commonly used for its antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and immune-boosting properties. What makes curcumin particularly interesting for healthy aging is its potential effect on the proteins involved in cellular aging. This includes its influence on oxidative stress, inflammation, cellular signaling, DNA repair, and even the natural process of cell death known as apoptosis. Together, these effects may contribute to healthier cells and better overall health as the body ages. You can take curcumin either as a standalone supplement or as part of a broader turmeric supplement. Research suggests that turmeric doses of up to 8,000 milligrams daily are considered safe for up to 8 months, while curcumin doses of up to 8,000 milligrams daily are considered safe for up to 3 months. As with other supplements, there are potential side effects to be aware of, including diarrhea, headaches, skin rashes, nausea, and even yellow-colored stool. If any of these symptoms occur, it's a good idea to lower your dose or speak with a healthcare provider. One thing worth knowing about curcumin is that it isn't absorbed particularly well by the body on its own. This is why many curcumin supplements are formulated alongside black pepper extract, since a compound found in black pepper can significantly boost how much curcumin actually gets absorbed into the bloodstream. If you're choosing a curcumin supplement, checking the label for this kind of enhanced formulation may help you get more benefit from each dose. Finally, let's finish with resveratrol, a compound most notably found in grapes and red wine. Resveratrol carries antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-infection, and brain protective properties, making it a popular choice among those looking to support healthy aging from the inside out. This compound works by helping to improve oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and support overall cellular health. Some studies have gone even further, suggesting that resveratrol may help protect against certain cancers, support healthy blood sugar levels, and protect brain function over time. While more research is always being done in this area, the existing evidence makes resveratrol a compound worth knowing about. Resveratrol is generally considered safe in doses of up to 1,500 milligrams daily for a period of up to 3 months. Like many other supplements on this list, it can cause mild side effects in some people, most commonly diarrhea and stomach discomfort. Interestingly, resveratrol has become a focus of longevity research more broadly, with scientists studying how it may interact with the body's natural aging processes at a cellular level. While red wine is a well-known source of resveratrol, most experts agree that supplementation offers a way to get meaningful amounts of the compound without the downsides that come with regular alcohol consumption. If you're drawn to resveratrol for its antioxidant properties, a standalone supplement is generally considered the more practical and consistent option. So, what does all of this mean for you? As women age, especially through the menopause transition and beyond, the body's needs change in very specific and predictable ways. Calcium and vitamin D become essential for protecting bone strength. Creatine supports muscle, strength, and even cognitive function. Magnesium keeps countless bodily systems running smoothly. B vitamins protect nerve health and mental clarity. Omega-3 fatty acids safeguard the brain and heart. And plant-based compounds like curcumin and resveratrol offer powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory support that may help slow down the effects of aging at a cellular level. Of course, no single supplement is a magic solution, and it's always important to remember that supplements work best when combined with a healthy diet, regular physical activity, quality sleep, and routine checkups with a healthcare provider. Everyone's body is different, and the right combination of nutrients can vary based on individual health history, current medications, and lifestyle. It's also worth pointing out that more isn't always better when it comes to supplements. Each of the nutrients we've covered today has a recommended range for a reason, and going beyond the upper limits can sometimes cause more harm than good. Before starting any new supplement, especially if you're currently taking medication or managing an existing health condition, it's a good idea to check in with a doctor or pharmacist. They can help you figure out which supplements make the most sense for your specific situation and at what doses, so that you get the benefits without unnecessary risk. It also helps to think of supplements as one piece of a much bigger picture. Nutrition from whole foods, regular movement, strength training, quality sleep, stress management, and staying socially connected all play a role in how well your body ages. Supplements can fill in the gaps that diet alone may not cover, but they work best as part of a broader lifestyle that supports your body from every angle. If you found this information helpful, take a moment to think about which of these nutrients might be missing from your own daily routine. Small, consistent changes today can make a meaningful difference in how you feel, move, and think for years to come. Healthy aging isn't about chasing perfection. It's about giving your body the support it needs, one nutrient at a time. Remember that every woman's body tells its own story, shaped by genetics, lifestyle, and personal health history. What works wonderfully for one person may need to be adjusted for another, and that's perfectly normal. The goal isn't to take every supplement mentioned today all at once, but rather to identify which ones align with your own needs, priorities, and any concerns you may already be noticing in your body. Starting with 1 or 2 changes, paying attention to how you feel, and adjusting from there is often the most sustainable path forward. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself, because you deserve to feel strong, sharp, and vibrant